Welcome to the Cap Guy Show, starring JT and the Cap Guy. Now here's the Cap Guy.
I'm going to walk you through. I've already been in here twice. But this guy worked for State Farm. There's a lot of collectibles, and it's family run, so the price is reasonable. Excuse me. I looked at this stuff, I didn't see anything that stood out. I grabbed some plush. There you go. I didn't see any vintage concert t-shirts or anything. And the gentleman's still around. He just, here's Bambi. Dang, who's that good looking guy? Rubber ducky, you're the one, and rubber ducky, you're a lot of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Squeakle, squeakle. So you get entertainment with my videos. I'm making noise.
Tomorrow. They're going to film for a they're real easy to work with. Once a lot of stuff out there. Yeah. We still have new vendors doing it all the time. Yeah. It's getting almost to where
She get Uncle Si.
we move things around a little bit and you can get another vendor in there. So. Yeah.
Don't know nothing about it, but I want it. And by the way, this guy had a ton of ball caps, and I bought a bunch of them, and I didn't see this one though. I'll be buying that one now. I got a bunch of State Farms and gun ones and things like that, tobacco. No 3 stripes though.
Oh, a bag like he has.
Yeah.
IKEA bags are like $4 on Amazon. I keep like 3 or 4 in my car.
I can put soul on there.
Yeah, put so on. got 40 of them, I need to go back to 18.
Those are illegal.
Okay.
Okay, what?
No, you're not.
Yes, I
Are
am.
you kidding?
It's YouTube. People want to see where you go.
How about 5? Yeah.
Okay, man, that link. Tell me what's valuable. Because I'm missing something, I'm sure. Alright, I'm going to go through some of the things I bought today. I went to an estate sale, left the house about 6 this morning, had to drive about 40 minutes, got there at 6:45, and waited in line. I was number 14. They were letting 12 in at a time. I knew the person that was running the sale. It was her father's stuff, as I said earlier in my previous video. And he was a State Farm agent for many years. There was a lot of State Farm collectibles. I bought a bunch of ball caps. I bought some train stuff that I have no knowledge of. Some slot car track and accessories, and then some other stuff. So I'm going to show you what I got for $157. Y'all tell me below how you think I did. This I grabbed. It is a St. Andrews golf ball set. St. Andrews is in Scotland. It's one of the oldest golf courses in the world. This was originally at Las Vegas discount price at Walls for 25 bucks. They're custom imprint lithium sirloin, whatever that is in golf. And I play golf, but I'm not familiar with that. So I think they're 70s. 332 dimples. So that's the little dimples on the golf ball. And there's 5 sleeves of 3, so 15 golf balls. And, oh, these actually do have a date on them. They're actually not 70, they're 1990, but they're still vintage. And there you go, St. Andrews. And again, this is part of a bundle deal, so I don't know what I paid per unit, but on a few things I do, and then the rest I don't. So we'll just kind of take it from there. There you go. There's a St. Andrews logo on a golf ball. Again, they're all brand new. And they even say Happy Father's Day on them. So he never used them. And he had some other golf balls, Top Flight, stuff like that, but I wasn't interested. But I think this, I'm going to probably run this on an auction. That'll probably sell pretty well. So there you go. Like I said, I got a bunch of train track. And this stuff sells pretty well. It goes to a KMT Kusan, K-U-S-A-N, Auburn train system. And I don't have the engine, but I got a ton of track, and the track sells really well. And then I've got the power supply for it. And I'm trying to do this without dropping anything. I don't think that part is very valuable. I've kind of been looking up a little bit, but I'll turn that on and make sure it works. And then the cars that go with it, I got about 4 or 5 cars, and they're all military style. And again, I'll probably run these on auction. And they are plastic, they're not, but they have their wires and everything. And somebody that knows more about this will give me some kind of an input on the value, but I'll run them on an auction so I know the true value. And there you go. The engines go for over $200. The cars are kind of all over the place, but the military ones could go for 30 or 40 a piece. I gave 100 for the whole box of, she wanted 200, and you can see it's got U.S. Army and boom, baby, boom. And I gave 100 for the box. She wanted 200, and I just didn't know enough about it to go that high. So, and then here's another car. This one's actually got a guy on the back. Hope he can stay on for that ride. And then I think this goes with it, but I'm not sure, but it was in the box. And it is a missile. And there were some rubber tires. They're Goodyear tires, so I don't know if they go with it or not. If anybody knows, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just sell them individually, parting them out. And then there's a bunch of this erector set type stuff that I got with it. And then on the slot car stuff, this is electronic power pack. And again, that's not worth much, but the track and the controllers are varied in value. And there's a bunch of this, and I'll piece that out. And this one has the lap counter. And I did find this on eBay. They're not real valuable, but when you piece it out, you're gonna make more money. And that's what I'm gonna do. And then there's a bunch of these, trying to get this over here without dropping everything. Controllers. So we'll see how I do. Hopefully I'll get my 100 plus some good profit. And then there was a box of miscellaneous stuff that was in the box of railroad stuff, and it looks like just a bunch of it's an old Whitman's box full of stuff, and it's parts, and there's even a thimble in here, and this is a railroad guy. I didn't look through it totally, but there's some parts in here, an old thimble. We could play I Spy, those of you old enough to remember that game. So anyway, that's the train. That's $100 of my 157. Everything else I got for 57 bucks. The next one is K Products, but it is not a ball cap. And the K Products vintage Copenhagen jacket. And I gotta wash this because it has got a little dirt on it. But these go for pretty good money. I spotted that and grabbed it immediately. Didn't care about the condition. But it is kind of cool. And Copenhagen tobacco. It satisfies. It's a tall, oh man. There you go. Start spitting. Alright. Next thing. They had 2 sealed games. One was Monopoly 2000 Millennium. It wasn't worth much. But this one was. It's Yahtzee Collector's Edition. And that's about a $30 game, and I didn't give much for that. We'll slide around here. I got Mrs. Roper's cookbook. The cover's kind of coming off, but this is from 1914. This could be a $75, $80 book. Cookbooks sell really well. The Betty Crockers I've sold for $35, $40 from the 60s. This is one of about 40 or 50 ball caps. Again, he worked for State Farm. That's just different, so I grabbed it. I mean, 50 cents a piece. How can you go wrong? I got 3 of these, and I see these sell for about $25 a piece. These are Hogan golf head covers. There you go, 1, 3. The X. Okay, I don't know if an X would. I play golf, but anyway, must have been in the old days when they called it that. But I'll clean these up. Those should get some good money. I only gave $1 for those, and that's a real good deal. One of the ball caps I went back the third trip and found was Reagan Bush 84. It is a snapback, and of course I was out of the Navy then. That was his second term. I just grabbed that because it was kind of cool. I think a State Farm agent may buy that or something, or somebody that's worked for them, but that was just a cool little wood collectible that I thought was kind of neat. And it has been repaired, but for $1 or $2, I'm going to grab that. He had a lot of other collectibles, banks and stuff, but I didn't mess with them. Gonna take you there. I can make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. All right, I'll stop. Anyway, 50 cents. It is Be Cool it's called a bee hat, made in the USA. It is straw, but it is a fedora. And I've been selling a lot of fedoras lately, so that baby's going up. I paid $5 for this. It is a Swanty Galleries. and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna back up here so you can see it. It's a couple dancing. They like the Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers type stuff on a wood base. And I gave $5 for that. And I did comp this. That sells for at least 35 or so. Of course, I got some toys. I got 2 of these. State Farm, Oklahoma, Kansas. And this is 19. All right, come on. I gotta get in the light, folks, because I care. 1992 or 82. 1992. But it's just it's some hands. They had some lawn darts. Somebody found those, but those are illegal. They have been since I was a teenager. And then I got this little road race game. So you drive it and shift it and all that. I got to put batteries. It looks like it needs to be cleaned. And I'm real good about cleaning that stuff that they leave in them. And Scooby-Doo plush. Okay. And this one's from 1998. And he is in pristine condition. Again, I don't know how much value Mr. Scooby will have, but I would imagine a decent amount. This one still has the JCPenney tag. It is also from 1998, and it is also Ruby-Doo, Rare Raggy, We're Raggy. So there you go. Still got the tag on it from JCPenney, 1998. Pillow Body, or Pillow Buddy, that's what it says. So that one. And then I got this one. This is from Disney Parks. I don't think it's vintage, but I saw it in the pictures. And when I saw it still sitting there, I had to have Mickey Mouse. If he don't have a lot of value, my almost 3-year-old granddaughter, Everly, loves Mickey Mouse. And she will get this old-looking Mickey Mouse, even though he's not vintage. He's from Disney Parks. And I don't know if there's a year on here or not. I do not see one. I don't think he's vintage by any means. And then the other one I just picked up because it was kind of cool. It is Gund, which if you're familiar with plush, you know Gun's a name to grab in most cases. This one is from, what year is this? People, please put your years on them. Anyway, it's called Grumpy Cat, but the eyes, if you can see that, are pretty cool. Man Mountain Link could terrorize Bob and them with this, but it's pretty cool, and I got it because of the eyes. Look at those eyes. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Hey, we're here to entertain too, folks. I got 2 BB guns. One is a Powerline air gun right here for $10 in the box. And I don't think there's anything special. It's a pump and needs a cartridge, but I'll do with that. And the other is a 25th anniversary Daisy. And I paid $10 for it as well. I got this Barbie sing-along radio, and it is in the box. And it looks like it's sealed. I don't think it's ever been used. So I think that will bring some serious money. What year is that? It's got to have a year. Come on. Disney sing-along radio. Made in Hong Kong. Oh, here we go. 1976, folks. 1976. Is that Farrah Fawcett? Is that Farrah Fawcett? Because that's about the time she was out there. And she went to the University of Texas. From Corpus Christi. This has some value too. It is a Gasp weight belt. And I saw one listed for $55. Knew these are about $90. But I probably won't list mine at $55. I'll sell a little bit below that to get rid of it. And then I got some hats and more hats. This is one of them, and I just grabbed it because one is 50 cents, but it's got a horse embossed in it in leather. And then it's got Acapulco on the side. And of course, you know me. I'm going to put on my hats because that's what I do on the Cap Guy show. But I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, 50 cents for a leather hat? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, now we're going to get to the fun part after I knock down the rifle. It was a valuable rifle. I gonna bring this bag over here because I got a bunch, and some of these have the foam deteriorating in them. Yeah, there goes some train stuff. Hey, we just shoot from the hip here on the Cap Guy Show, folks. You get the good and the bad. I got a bunch of State Farm in different styles, but this one has the foam coming out pretty good. So again, you got to clean those up. I may have to do a video. Here's a vintage hooked on eagle claw, and I'm not going to go through every one, but I'm going to go through quite a few of them just so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm grabbing. Most of them are dirty. This guy had about 300, and I probably picked up 50 of them. Remington, any of that kind of stuff's going to sell. Clark, and that one's coming out too. It kind of pooped on me when I picked it up. This one's a nice one, King Ropes, Sheridan, Wyoming. Another Remington, and again, a lot of these are dirty, so I'm going to have to hand wash these. Another State Farm, but I don't mind the foam coming out of them because it just takes a little work and elbow grease to get them out. Not a lot of elbow grease, but you know what I mean. This one, Give Me the Candy, got Mr. Taz on it, and it's a snapback. Warner Brothers, and I don't know what year it's from. Here's one, Colt, and these are all snapbacks, which means the plastic snap on the back. And another State Farm. I got a bunch of State Farms, but I got a bunch of really cool ones too. I grabbed this because it's suede snapback. It's Colorado. You can see the ram on the front. State Farm again. Filthy. Mercury, I believe that's Mercury Marine. Savage. He was definitely into hunting and fishing. Let's just say that. Bassmaster, that's a vintage hat. And I don't pick them up if they're not snapbacks. Here's another Savage. Here's another similar, but it's Winchester. You tell me that ain't going for some good money. It's going for good money, I promise you. NRA. Oh man, did you see that? Whew. That one pooped all over me too. The B-1 Bomber. Colt. That one's that's actually in pretty good shape. Just gotta get them dusted off. Smith & Wesson. Arthur Harris Ford, and I don't think that exists anymore, but I grabbed it. Fruhoff Trailers, Houston, Texas. Why am I looking around the corner? You want to see the hat, not me. Zebco. Trying to dust some of these off. State Farm. And again, I gave 50 cents a hat. So even if I can't salvage them all, this one I definitely wanted. It is a hunting style hat. And it's a corduroy State Farm. So I'll definitely get some money for that one. Corduroys do well. State Farm. This one is the Wrap Winston cigarettes. I'm almost done, folks. I actually did go through all the caps. Here's another Remington. Here's a Let's Go Hunting. And the last cap. It's another one of these Arthur Harris Ford Midwest City. But again, that's an old Bronco on there. So I think somebody will want that just for the Bronco. And then I picked up some State Farm models. I actually comped this one. That's about a $10 little vintage, car that I used to have something like when I was a kid. And then I got a bunch of 1935 fire engines. I got 3 of these, and I don't know what they sell for, but I grabbed them in the bundle deal. And again, I think that's everything. I'm gonna look around. I'm not gonna drag the, well, I'll go ahead and grab it. I'll grab that 25th anniversary rifle real quick, because I already knocked the other one down. It's a BB gun, because obviously you can't sell real guns. And it's a limited edition, 25th anniversary. There you go. And I paid $10 for this. So it's got a plastic stock. And there you go, BB gun, $10. So 157 for everything. 100 was the train. Everything else was $57. And I think I'm going to make a pretty good amount of money. Again, I haven't comped it all, but I'm going to be doing some of that this afternoon, and I'm going to start listing and cleaning ball caps. Video games are not in my future today. I've got about 15 from that original 97, and then I'm going to get on with it. Hope you enjoyed the clip before showing what I sourced, or not what I sourced. You saw what I sourced. When I went through the place, because when I'm picking, especially when it's a limited amount of people and I'm one of the first ones in there, I want to get the good stuff before people come in. So if I slow down and video while I'm picking, I'm going to miss some stuff, and I'm going to allow other people to get in and grab the good stuff. And TheCapGuy's greedy. He wants to get the good stuff for himself. So that's why I went back through the house for you, so you could see. And you tell me if I missed something. Comment below and let me know. Let me know. Tell me what you think, how I did. I appreciate everybody. Thanks again. See you tomorrow. Have a good night, folks.